47 Weeks, Life and Learnings of a Dietetic Intern. Hey guys, welcome back to 47 Weeks. It's week 21. So far, I've spent 4 weeks at the cardiovascular ICU, and I've definitely seen and done and learned a lot of things. This week, I have been working a lot more independently. My preceptor and I would split up, and I would get one floor and she would get the other, and then I would just need to double check what I did with her, and she would sign it off, or we would tweak it a little bit. But I know my preceptor has to sign off and co-sign with what I do, but it's really cool to be able to write in the physician's orders and order something for a certain patient. It's cool. So my preceptor and I met with the internship coordinator this week, and we had a meeting about what my schedule is going to look like that I'm staying a week longer at the ICU. So instead of the week of staff relief, I still will be there with an advisor by myself on Monday, but the rest of the week I will still have my preceptor to learn from, and I will just use one of my elective weeks. So I don't have to do the internship for 48 weeks. Yay! I'm also going to be back at the ICU next week on Thursday and Friday. Monday's a holiday, so I get a long weekend. And Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to be in Hearts in Motion with my quality improvement advisor, and we're going to be launching our project together. So I'm going to be there to experience some of the classes and meet some of the people. And Thursday and Friday, I'm also at the ICU. So I will be getting a total of 7 days longer, or almost a week and a half. But I'm just super happy that I won't have to stay for 48 weeks. And I know it's just a week longer, but you know, when you can spend that week working full-time, the amount of money and the mental effort that you have to put into that, it still would have felt a little poopy. Tuesday was basically a snow day. I still came in because I just live walking distance, but my preceptor tried to make it in, but then she left her propane tank on, and then she was already halfway there, so I wouldn't blame her to not have the heart to come all the way there and then all the way back. So I was there by myself. I just did a few easy things. I didn't order any intense things. I just saw a few people, followed up with some patients, and then I got to go home. So it was a half day for me too. So that was much needed. I just came home and I worked on an assignment anyway, so that's my life now. I can really see now why people say that you're not going to finish an internship without at least spending one night crying. Yeah. On Friday, I had this nice lunch planned. It was a smoothie with some meal replacement and some protein powder in it, and I have a few samples of PGX that I got, so I wanted to try it. But by the time it was lunchtime, this smoothie was this slimy, goopy liquid filled with soluble gelled fiber, and I could only drink half of it, and then I couldn't even handle that. So my preceptor gave me her apple. So I was literally paid in food. And then we went off and we signed off some of my competencies so far. And I have most of my enteral now done. I just need to study some of the home tube feeding because we never really talked about it. But, you know, my preceptor is really good, so to have her sign that off makes me, you know, reassured that I can tube feed people. So Wednesday was a good day. It was one of the dietitian's birthdays, so at lunch there were 2 different kinds of cake, the salty chocolate caramel and this carrot almond cake. I tried a piece of both because I had to try both. And then I went back upstairs to the ICU. There's 4 different kinds of cakes in front of me because apparently the surgeon there, when it's that surgeon doing that service, they buy cake every Wednesday. So I had to try those kinds of cakes. One of them was also carrot cake, but in the end, I tried 5 different kinds of cake that day. I was actually carrying a plate with the 3 different kinds of cake, and then I got to the desk, and then boom! I spilled it all over the table, and there was a male nurse there, and he, now he calls me Cake Girl. My favorite cake was the salted chocolate caramel. The cake's were so good, I have no regrets. No, it's really hard to really explain what I learned. Experience is not something that can be taught through textbooks, and you gotta do it. Another fun thing I learned that the surgeon's salary is way more than I make in a year. Way more than I've ever made in a year, just in a week. Oh my God, Monday I get to sleep in. I don't have to be at Hearts in Motion until 10. So excited. Monday we're meeting up with some friends and we're eating some sushi, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing some studying, but other than that, plans for next week. Monday we're meeting up with some friends to have some sushi because it's the best food ever, and I'm hoping to have finally become an aunt. Our first friends ever are having their first baby, and I really am so excited to meet him. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week. Remember, sustain your body. You know the words.